What's up guys, Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV, and today we are showing you the biggest truck we have ever built at TC Customs. First up, let's talk about the chassis of the particular vehicle that we selected. This is a 2020 F250 Platinum model. And the reason we picked the Platinum model, I would tell you, is just because the luxury and all this other kind of stuff. Realistically, it's just hard enough to get trucks. So this one rolled in off the truck. We had the lift kit in stock. We said, you know what, let's go ahead and customize it so that way we can have an opportunity to show you guys this particular vehicle. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the chassis here in a second, but what did we do to this truck that makes it so unique? Why is this the biggest truck that we've ever built? And this is one of the reasons I wanted to show it to you, is because of the suspension lift. This is a 6.5-inch suspension lift from ReadyLift. As you guys know, we are a BDS dealer. We're also a ReadyLift dealer. We can also help you with rough country. There's a lot of different opportunities here, but this one happens to be the ReadyLift. And the nice thing that I love about this is going to be the shock absorbers. As you can see right there, that is a set of Bilstein shock absorbers, which is going to make this thing ride very, very nice. Now, in full disclosure, at the time that I'm making this video, I have not yet driven this truck. Now, obviously Colton, the guy that designed this truck and kind of put it together, he didn't actually turn the wrenches, but he's the one that kind of pieced everything together. He's driven it. He's already done his QC, his quality control, but I have not. So later on in this video, I'm going to actually take it on a quick test drive for you guys, get it on the interstate, and kind of give you a real world first look at what I truly believe this thing rides like, because I've never driven a ReadyLift 6.5-inch lift kit on the Super Duty yet. Now, as you guys know, the running joke is I'm 6'3", and I keep saying it over and over and over again, but let's just kind of put this in perspective of how big this truck is. I'm 6'3". Thank goodness this thing has power deployable running boards, because if it didn't, I mean, you can see how high up this thing is, even with the power deployable running boards. Now, if this is not good enough for you, we obviously, because these are the Ford factory power deployable running boards, we can actually hook you up with a set of amp Power Step XLs, which actually come down a little bit further. By the way, all of these parts are available for purchase on our website, TCcustoms.com. It'll be linked down below for you guys. Or if you want, you can actually purchase this vehicle. If you want to do that, just take a look. The phone number is right there on the screen, and we'll just be happy to connect you with somebody there. But taking a look at the rear of the truck, I want to show you what we've got as far as the wheel and tire combination. What you're looking at here is a set of Toyo Open Country RT tires. They're a set of 37/12/50 on a 20-inch wheel. And speaking of the wheel, let's talk about these wheels. These are a set of black Rhino. I think they're Alamos, but one of the things that this wheel was sitting on the showroom, and I was like, Colton, why in the world did you buy this wheel? I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the wheel sitting off on the showroom, I was like, it's kind of ugly. But dude, it really looks good on this particular truck. It's like once it got actually mounted to the truck, and especially this particular one, it really kind of completed the look, and it totally transformed the way that the actual wheels look. Coming around to the back side, I want to show you a couple of other small touches that we did on the vehicle itself. As we already know, this is a Platinum model, so we decided to leave the rear applique alone, so that way everybody knows that you paid for the Platinum from a distance. But one of the things we did is we wanted to take the blue out of the emblem. And so as you guys know, we do the custom painted emblems. That's what this is. And we actually can custom paint emblems for you guys. That'll also be linked down in the description below. And we can actually custom paint, custom send them to you. And if it ever flakes within the first 3 years, we'll be happy to get those fixed for you. Let's take a look at the front emblem as well, because that's another thing that we did on the truck. And I'm kind of all over the place on this particular build and showing you guys some features, but there's just a lot to talk about. So as you can see, this thing has got a massive Ford emblem. What we wanted to do to kind of connect it back with the Platinum, the satin chrome in the grille, and also that rear applique, we decided to leave the factory chrome in the Ford lettering, but we just wanted to paint the white the same matching star white. You'll see this one's got the flake in it, just like the factory paint job does. I don't know how well it's going to come over on the camera, but with the sun just coming out behind the clouds, it really does look good. Let's go back around to the back, and I'm going to show you one other feature. This one has got the roll and lock M-Series bed cover. Now keep in mind, this is going to be one of the trucks that's got the longer beds to it. And just because it's a Super Duty, you automatically get the 6 3/4 bed, I think is what it is. It's a 160-inch wheelbase on the truck, but one of the things I love about the roll and lock is all you have to do is turn it, and it automatically will open all the way for you. And without actually having to get into the bed of the truck, you can actually pull the cord and it automatically locks back. I love the rolling lock. Now I actually purchased a different bed cover for my truck. That video is going to be coming very, very soon, so make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss that video. You guys have never seen the bed cover I put on my pickup truck. You've never seen it before, so I'm really excited to show that to you. Let's do this. Let's take a look at the inside of the truck before we take it for a quick spin. On the inside of the truck, as you can see, it is a Platinum model, so you're going to get a couple of things like these premium seats. It's a different style of a leather that you'll find in the Lariats and also obviously the King Ranch as well, but this is the dark Marsala interior. Now, one of the things that people don't realize is that whether you get the black leather or the dark Marsala, the rest of the interior is going to be the same in regards to like the steering wheel. The dashboard is going to be a different color, but the headliner, all of that is still going to remain black. You cannot get a Platinum with a tan interior. It's impossible. It either comes in the dark Marsala, which is what this is, and then it also comes in the black. Now, one of the things, my favorite things about the Platinum models are going to be the seats, and that's going to be the active contour seats. So these things have got air bladders inside of the seats, and what will happen is they will inflate and deflate at different points in different locations at different times. Let me translate it. It massages your butt and your back. I think it's pretty stinking cool, and it's fantastic if you're gonna be doing some long trips in this truck. Now, speaking of long trips, I know a lot of people say that, you know what, it's a lifted truck, it's got a 6.5-inch lift, it's got 37s on it, it's probably gonna ride like crap, doesn't it? Well, I honestly don't know, because I've not driven one with the Bilstein shocks yet. I've not driven the ReadyLift 6.5-inch lift kit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in the truck and actually take it for a spin. And now we are on the interstate for the very first test drive of this 2020 Super Duty with a 6.5-inch lift kit. I'm telling you, I'm really pumped up about these Bilstein shocks. They are riding really, really good, really well. I'm from Alabama, leave me alone. Anyways, so what I'm looking at, and one thing you'll notice, I've actually got the cruise control set on right now, and it's adaptive cruise control because it's a Platinum model and because it's the way it's optioned. The cool part about our lift kits, and when we install them, it maintains all of that stuff. So adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, all of those features are retained with our lift kits when we install them. Now, the cool part about this particular truck, as I'm driving down the interstate, it's confidence inspiring enough to literally let go of the steering wheel because it's aligned that well. It's that smooth of a tire, and I'm going to cover that here in just a second, but literally, I'm perfectly fine with letting go of the steering wheel. Now, that's not something I would recommend you do while you're driving. This is just, once again, for just a quick and simple test, but that just kind of shows you how well this thing is put together. Now, you can easily see that we are towering over other people. As you can see, when you come over, I mean, these tiny little cars, you can almost not even see them all the way around you. Thank goodness the Super Duty has got those convex mirrors, the concave, I forgot what they are, but basically you can see more around you, thank goodness, because this thing is so big, sitting on those 37-inch tires with a 6.5-inch lift kit. The other thing that I want to talk about is the tires and how good they are. These are a set of Toyo Open Country RTs, and we've already talked about that, but one of the things that I love about them is they are a hybrid tire. So when I'm on the interstate, I can actually have a conversation with my business partner or with my wife or whoever is sitting in the car. It's not like it's droning you out like a set of these nasty, bad, loud tires. That it's not what you're looking at. You're looking at a hybrid tire that does good on the interstate, but also the lugs are spread out enough where it'll still eject the stones and the rocks if you needed to the second you get on the interstate, or while you're actually off-roading, it can eject some of that dirt and debris out of the tires, which will maintain you keeping traction rather. And I don't know if you guys just saw how tall this 18-wheeler is compared to next to the truck, but I'm sitting near eye level with this 18-wheeler. Let me see if I'll wave at him, see if he waves back. Nope, he's not interested. He's doing a good job. He's paying attention to the road, which is probably what I should be doing. But nonetheless, you kind of see how tall this stupid truck is. It's awesome. I love it. I think it's fantastic, but I also think it retains all of the niceties that a business owner or a construction company owner or a tree company, like if you owned a business that you actually needed to tow with, this might be the rig for you, but you just don't want to drive something that everybody else is driving. This is stinking cool. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this look at the TCcustoms built F250. If you have any questions or want some information or a price quote on this particular vehicle, all you got to do is give us a call. The phone number is right there on the screen for the sales department, or if you want to custom build you a truck with these parts, you can also call this number right below that for the customization side of our business. That'll ring you directly into our TC Customs department. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments down below, and if you haven't already done so, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss a single video.